Hey movie lovers, welcome to Film and Fact. Today I'm breaking down the highly anticipated TV series, Peacemaker Season 2, and telling you why it's definitely worth your watch time. If you enjoy insightful movie and TV content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we upload fresh videos every single day. Stay tuned, watch till the end, and you'll find some really interesting facts about this series. Peacemaker Season 2 is set to premiere on August 21st, 25 on HBO Max. If you're a fan of the DC Universe or John Cena's bold and brash anti-hero, this show is a must-watch. The first season came as a surprise hit, blending dark comedy, action, and a surprisingly heartfelt story about a man trying to reconcile violence and heroism. Now, the second season promises to go even deeper into the characters' complexities while expanding the DC Universe in some pretty exciting ways. This series features John Cena reprising his role as Christopher Smith, aka Peacemaker, a mercenary who believes peace can only be achieved at any cost, even if it means using violence. Cena's performance was praised for its mix of humor, intensity, and emotional depth. Alongside him are returning cast members like Danielle Brooks as Leota Adebayo, Freddie Stroma as Adrian Chase, aka Vigilante, Jennifer Holland as Emilia Harcourt, and Steve Agee as John Economos. New additions include Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Sr., who is now the head of ARG-US, and hunting Peacemaker to avenge his son's death, along with Robert Patrick, Saul Rodriguez, Tim Meadows, and fan favorites like Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner and Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl. The narrative in Season 2 takes an interesting multiverse turn. Peacemaker discovers an alternate dimension, a place that seems like the life he always wanted. But, as you might expect, this kind of escape doesn't come without consequences. The show will explore what happens when Peacemaker confronts different versions of himself and the impact of his past actions. It also dives into themes like revenge, redemption, guilt, and what it truly means to be a hero in a world that's anything but black and white. James Gunn, the creative mastermind behind the show and its writer for this season, maintains that Season 2 is tougher and more character-driven, but still packed with the raucous comedy and chaotic action fans loved. He directed 3 of the 8 episodes, with other directors like Greg Mottola and Peter Sollett helming the rest. The season's opening credits have also created a buzz. Though they won't try to top the viral dance intro from Season 1, they promise to deliver a different energy, fitting for the new characters and storyline developments. Now, if you're wondering about how the series has been received critically, Peacemaker Season 2 holds an impressive rating on both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. On IMDb, it has an 8.3 out of 10 score based on over 150,000 user ratings, showing strong audience approval. Meanwhile, Rotten Tomatoes initially had the season at a perfect 100% fresh rating from critics, which later settled slightly but still boasts an excellent 97%. This makes it one of the best-reviewed superhero projects from James Gunn, even surpassing some popular Marvel and DC titles. Critics have lauded its dark humor, brutal action, and surprisingly heartfelt storytelling. Before we get deeper, if you haven't subscribed yet, are you really ready to miss out on daily content like this? Hit that button now and join our community of passionate movie lovers. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And watch the full video for more juicy insights. Back to the story. This season notably expands the DC Universe connections, linking to characters like Superman and bringing in new heroes and villains tied to the Justice Gang, including the likes of Maxwell Lord, Guy Gardner, and Hawkgirl, played by Frank Grillo. His character's vendetta against Peacemaker, who was responsible for his son Rick Flag Jr.'s death, adds a thrilling antagonist dynamic this season. This conflict adds layers of tension and drama, shifting from black and white conflicts to much more personal and complicated battles. Alongside this, John Cena's central character wrestles with his identity and legacy. The series skillfully balances moments of crude humor with sincere emotional beats, exploring themes like fatherhood, loyalty, and the price of violence, but all through an R-rated, highly irreverent lens that fans love. Another highlight is Peacemaker's relationship with Emilia Harcourt, played by Jennifer Holland, which gets deeper and more nuanced. Emilia's own backstory and struggles add complexity to the team dynamics. Plus, the playful but darkly chaotic presence of Vigilante, Freddie Stroma, keeps bringing unexpected twists and dark comedy. Regarding the visuals and action sequences, James Gunn hasn't held back. Expect intense, graphic, and creatively choreographed fight scenes balanced perfectly with moments of absurdity and slapstick humor. The season also continues the trend of blending genre elements, part superhero saga, part action comedy, part character study. And speaking of intriguing moments, there's also a very wild twist involving Peacemaker fighting an alternate version of himself in a new dimension, which adds both humor and existential questions about fate and choices. As we wrap up, Peacemaker Season 2 isn't just about the action or the laughs. It's a story about a deeply flawed man trying to do better, facing his past head-on, all while navigating a multiverse that tests his beliefs and resolve. It's one of those rare superhero shows that combines comic absurdity with real emotional stakes and a lot of heart. So, if you want to see a smart, funny, and surprisingly touching superhero series that's more than just your typical caped crusader fare, this show absolutely deserves your attention. And hey, before you go, if you're loving this breakdown so far, why not join our family by subscribing? Click that subscribe button and get ready for more deep dives like this one. You won't want to miss any of the daily movie and TV content coming your way. Watch the full video to find out more interesting facts that you won't hear anywhere else. Remember, Peacemaker Season 2 premieres on August 21st, 2025 on HBO Max with 8 episodes scheduled weekly. It's a fresh chapter full of action, comedy, and emotional depth. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Film and Fact. Dive into Peacemaker Season 2 and get ready for a wild ride through multiverses, chaos, and redemption. Until next time, keep loving movies, keep watching, and keep subscribing for your daily dose of all things film and fact.